Hello, amazing friends, and welcome back to KidsWorld. Have you ever been really thirsty on a super hot day? Imagine you find some water, but you just can't reach it. What would you do? Today, we're going to hear a story about a very clever crow who found himself in exactly that situation. Let's see how he solves a tricky problem with his brilliant mind. Once upon a sunny afternoon, a crow was flying across the fields. The sun was beaming down, and he hadn't had a drink of water for a long time. He felt so thirsty. His throat was as dry as dust. He flew lower and lower, searching everywhere for a puddle or a stream. "Oh, I need some water," he called to himself, his voice a little hoarse. Just when he was about to give up hope, he spotted something promising near an old farmhouse. It was a tall clay pitcher. With a hopeful flutter of his wings, he landed on the rim of the pitcher and peered inside. Yes, there was water at the bottom. But when he dipped his beak down to take a sip, he realized there was a big problem. The pitcher was tall, and the water level was very low. No matter how much he stretched his neck or tilted his head, his beak couldn't reach the cool, refreshing water. He tried to push the heavy pitcher over, but it was too sturdy and didn't even budge. The crow felt so disappointed. The water was right there, so close, yet so far away. He hopped off the pitcher and walked around it, thinking hard. He could fly off and look for water somewhere else, but what if he couldn't find any? This water was a sure thing, if only he could figure out how to get to it. He refused to give up. As he paced, his sharp eyes noticed a pile of small pebbles on the ground next to the pitcher. He looked at the pebbles, and then he looked back at the pitcher. Suddenly, a brilliant idea sparked in his clever little mind. Before we see what the crow does next, if you're loving our stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button for KidsWorld so you never miss a new adventure. Your support helps us bring more fun tales to you every week. Now, back to our thirsty hero. The crow picked up a pebble in his beak, flew to the top of the pitcher, and dropped it in. Plink! The pebbles sank to the bottom. He picked up another pebble. Plink! Then another, and another. Plink! 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 It was slow work. He flew back and forth from the pile of pebbles to the pitcher, dropping them in one by one. With each pebble that fell into the pitcher, something magical started to happen. Can you guess what it was? The water level began to rise, just a tiny bit at a time. The crow didn't get discouraged by how slow it was. He kept working, filled with determination. He knew his plan was working. He dropped in more and more pebbles. Plink! Plonk! Splash! The water crept higher and higher up the side of the pitcher, getting closer and closer to the top. Finally, after dropping in dozens of pebbles, the water level was high enough. The clever crow perched on the rim one last time, dipped his beak into the pitcher, and took a long, wonderful drink of the cool water. Ah! It was the most delicious water he had ever tasted. He drank until his thirst was completely gone. He felt refreshed, strong, and very proud of himself. He hadn't given up, and he had used his brain to solve a difficult problem. So, what can we learn from our smart little crow? This story teaches us a very important lesson. Where there's a will, there's a way. When you face a problem that seems impossible, don't just give up. Take a moment to think, look at what's around you, and use your intelligence. A little bit of clever thinking and a lot of persistence can help you solve almost any challenge. Step by step, you can achieve your goals, just like the crow raised the water pebble by pebble. Thank you for joining us for this wonderful story today on KidsWorld. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Remember to be clever and never give up. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to join our family for more amazing stories. We can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye for now.